I'm originally from London, and my film background is making television documentaries, really. But I decided to do a course from documentary to drama, and I enjoyed it so much. Working with the actors was amazing that I decided to make a short film, and that's where it all started, really. Yeah. So then I started writing as well, and then I made Winged Warriors. So there we go. Yeah, that's quite a tough question. I think there are lots of amazing filmmakers out there who are kind of strong in different areas. Um, I think Quentin Tarantino is a very original voice, and Inglorious Bastards was a very unusual film, and probably one that you showed at the festival. I'm not sure, but so certainly I'd say he is. Um, uh, I think there are some amazing women out there as well, and I know there's a shortage of women, probably particularly in war films. So Zero Dark 30 was quite inspiring for me. Um, yeah, I mean, those are the two that kind of come to mind when you ask me that question, yeah. Do you know, I think the most important thing for me is to get across what it was like for soldiers on the front line. And my great grandfather won the Military Cross after the Battle of the Somme, and that was partly what inspired the film. Um, he defended a British gun position against German tanks, which got me thinking man versus machine. And I've always worked in communications, so I wanted to know how they communicated between the front line and HQ. And I came across this mad statistic that pigeons were the best way to get a message from frontline to HQ. Something like 90% of them got through, and that absolutely blew me away because it just felt like such a rudimentary way to communicate. And the script just kind of developed from there, really. So I think it's just what the men went through on the front line and how animals were able to help them to communicate. Yeah. I like running. I've run a few half marathons. I really enjoy keeping fit. And the other day I ran this, there's a guy in the UK called Ben who's running 401 marathons in 401 days. And I hooked up with him and ran part of one of his marathons. It was his 229th, I think, in the city where I was living. So that felt quite an honour to be part of that. So yeah, a little fun factoid, I think. Winged Warriors is about the remnants of a British Army platoon who reached the enemy trenches during World War One and come to rely on their messenger pigeons to survive. The film was shot in the trenches used by Downton Abbey, which I know is really popular in America. We had original costumes provided by the Western Front Association, professional actors who did a great job, and pigeons from a local pigeon fancier up the road. And it all kind of came together on a mad kind of August sunny weekend to make this high production value film that I'm really proud of. So I'd really like to share that with other people, and I'd really like you to come along and see it.